Yes, I drop by here with another tutorial and a new microphone as well. Today we'll be doing a tutorial on soul shards in Feed the Beast, or actually I think so far it's just in Feed the Beast Ultimate. I'm not too sure about the other packs. But there's 5 tiers of these, and I'll show you first how you make one. So to make one, you're going to need a soul forge. To make a soul forge, you need 5 blocks of obsidian, 3 stone, and then you need to smelt soul sand in a furnace. And you just wait for that, and then when it's done, it'll make a ton of vile dust. Well, 1 per soul sand, depends how much you get. And then all you do is, let's hold on 1 second. You just put vile dust and glowstone in a crafting table, or just, that's right, that doesn't work that well when it's not just your inventory or a normal crafting table. Okay, so anyway, you're going to use this to make a bunch of corrupted essence. I think you need 8 to start with. I'll just use 10. You do need this. Alright, so then we put the corrupted essence in there, made with the vile dust and glowstone. 5 blocks of obsidian, and 3 stone at the top. And that makes a soul forge. Then once you have the soul forge, you're going to put a diamond at the top, and a bunch of corrupted essence, and this just works like coal would. And after about, I believe, 11 minutes, it will make 3 normal soul shards. And because we're not going to wait 11 minutes, I'll just show you here. Nope, it's not that one. You'll get 3 of these. They show no information on them whatsoever. And I'll just see here if there's... I guess we'll need a second zombie at some point. Okay. I'll just kill one to show you. You'll see it says zombie tier 0 killed 1. 1 out of 1,024. Alright, and now I'll show you in the chest here. Tier 1 is when you kill 64 zombies. Tier 2 is 128. Tier 3 is 256. Tier 4 is 512. And Tier 5 is 1,024 kills. Now each of these will spawn an additional mob or 2. I believe Tier 5 spawns 6 mobs at a time. And what else you do is you just get 6 iron bars, and you just lay them in the top 6 squares there, and they'll make you a soul cage. And what you do is you take the soul cage, and you can just put it anywhere. I have little places like this set up, and it will spawn mobs, if you do it correctly. Now this is tier 0, so it's not really going to spawn anything, but we can just... Oh, no, we can't put that in there because it's tier 0. Alright, so we have... I forget if I used any of these. Nope. Alright, so we have tier 1 through 5. And you'll never see them like this because I'm in creative mode, but... Actually, we'll just use this one. So we killed 1 zombie. And I'll show you what this one we haven't killed anything with. So if I right-click this, it does not work. But if I use the one with the zombie and right-click this, it'll give me... Well, usually it'll give you 200 kills. But I'm in creative mode, so that messed up. It'll add 200 kills per mob spawner, so when you kill a mob spawner, it will just give you 200 souls or whatever. You should get like a tier 2, I believe, right off the bat. Alright. So we've killed that zombie, and I believe I already have a soul shard over here. This is going to be the most expensive mob spawner you'd probably build. And this one, you probably can't see very well right now, but there's a grinder here, and the grinder requires power from either Buildcraft engines or just EU. And what this does is it will get mob essence for you when it kills creepers, zombies, whatever you make. And so it's good to put a tank next to it or pipes leading to an iron tank to store all that, because you need that if you want to use the grinder for things besides vanilla mobs, because that's all soul shards really do. They don't do Twilight Forest or anything like that, so you need a separate... I think it's called an auto spawner. You need that and a safari... I forget what it's called. It's like a little Pokeballs. Oh, jeez. Can't spell. Safari net. If I can spell. Which is 4 ender pearls and a ghast tear, and then you can just right click any mob you want with it. Like this creeper. Forgot I'm on creative mode again, so it doesn't work, but I don't want to get this entire thing blown up by creepers. You'll usually put a creeper in there, say creeper health, blah blah blah. Anyways, so this is just farming gunpowder. It's only expensive because you need to power it and make the mob grinder. I'll just show you out here, if I can climb. Apparently not. I just have an MFE. I put really expensive solar panels because I was too lazy to make a geothermal or something. Put it down. And so this has way more than enough power. And it'll just keep grinding all the creepers over and over and over again. And collect all the items the mobs drop. And over here is probably an easier game or cheaper build that you'd have. It's just a bunch of pipes and 2 chests. I don't know why there's red alloy in there. And so these are the cheaper ones because you just have obsidian pipes and then 2 layers of quicksand. So as you can see, this is, I believe, 8 blocks. I'm not using all the water, I'm just leaving it like this because it's very good to have. If you have spiders or something that are kind of low, they'll just get pushed into the quicksand here, and then they'll just die regardless of what they do. Alright, so I'm just going to finish this up and I'll get you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so now we have 2 tier 5 spiders. And so I'm going to put these both in. I guess I only needed 1. But they're going to spawn a ridiculous amount of spiders as I break the torches. There we go. And most of them just fall straight down. If not, they'll move and they'll fall straight down into the quicksand. And I believe I had a room here where I could just kind of check on them. I'll look down here. Right, I'll go try on the other end. I don't know what those creepers are doing there. Alright, so back down here. And we'll just kind of look what's going on. So as you can see, if you just completely fill this with quicksand, there's no way that they can possibly survive. So this would be one of the tricks to make sure that they don't... Because I had one where string would just kind of pop out at random places and you couldn't get it back. Or the spiders would find a certain area where they couldn't die. It was very rare, but it was annoying. As you can see here, there's absolutely tons of string that's being pumped in. So if you don't want to spend the time, effort, and resources on building a power source right away and then a grinder, possibly the tanks, chest, whatever you want, then you could just go with that way because it's a lot simpler, a lot faster, and it'll be a lot easier to get early game. I'll probably explain the auto spawner and the Safari Pokeball thing later on in another video. So anyways, that's how you use the Soul Shard mod. Guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought about the video in the comments section below. And if you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button.